Hello, good evening, and welcome to Try Not to Die Thursday, where I'm going to be playing some more Oxygen Not Included, because, well, there's stuff to be done here. There's so many things. I started a brand new base, which means that there's so much that needs to be built, so much that needs to be done, so much that needs to be organized. Oh. But in any case, where we left off last week was I was working on my power situation here. And we should really let the dupes actually get to building that, I'd say. So, let's let time run. And get all this together. And also request that the floors get cleaned. But yeah, we have a kitchen in progress here. Can't actually finish the kitchen, but I will. There's some research that needed to be done before I could finish the kitchen, so... And down here we have the very lucky Slickster eggs. Which have not yet hatched. Speaking of... Oh, yep. Look at that! Look at that. My phlox is still alive. It's very, very hungry, but it's still alive. Boing, 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 boing. And we really do need to get some refrigeration because food does keep decaying on me. I did set... Yes, this does take rock pile. Alright. Oh, they are taking their sweet time to build this stuff. Wait, we seem to have something important going in now. Is that the actual power generator? That is the coal generator. Okay, we got a colony achievement and research complete. Okay, what's the colony achievement? Red light, green light. Automate a building using sensors or switches from the automation tab in the build menu. That means that they already built the automation wire. That is perfect. And we completed research. We now have the juicer, the spice grinder, and the plant pulverizer. I actually only wanted one of those. I want the spice grinder. Not because I'm actually going to do anything with it, but because I need to install it. Right there. Yeah. Excellent. And then new research. Let's see here. We've done the most important stuff now in the food. I definitely want to come over to the gourmet meal preparation at some point in the future with its lovely gas range and dehydrator and rehydrator and the deep fryer. But that can wait until I've actually found some gas to burn. In the meantime, we need more stoof. Let's see. Which stoof to go for first is the main question. Oh, and I should add a hospital to my list. Hospital room times 2. I like to have 2. You never know when you're gonna need the second one. I don't actually need to do any research towards that, though. Well, you know what? Let's, I think I've done all the liquids research that I need for what I'm intending to build for the time being. Advanced mercury ceiling light. Uses mercury and power to produce light. Ugh. Yeah, we'll worry about that later. We will need it. We will need it later, but we'll worry about it later. What's this catalytics? Oxalite synthesizes oxalite using oxygen and gold. Uses salt and gold to produce bleach stone. Processes rare materials into advanced industrial goods. I don't need that stuff for a long time. I'm gonna go for the ventilation stuff. I'm gonna go... Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm gonna start with the portable gases because canisters are very useful. Okay, that takes care of the research for a short amount of time. There is rearrangement that needs to be done in the research center, but I'm not doing it yet because we still haven't got everything built over here. Speaking of, since... Okay, low threshold we're gonna set at 20. High threshold... Actually, let's make that 15. Okay, this way sends a red signal when it's 100%, but if it's less than 100%, it will send a green signal. But if it goes, okay, so it'll send a red signal, which means that the machine will not run until the battery drops to 20%, or 15%, which should be the thresholds that I'm looking for. We're trying to conserve coal while still keeping everything running, so hopefully this is the way. So now that I've double checked to make sure that I did that, we're actually going to request a plugin. And yeah, we're going to let them build that. Over here, we're going to put a proper floor and ceiling in. I'm gonna do a little... I'm going to start a construction another project, But I want to get the power system hooked up first. So I'm just gonna keep an eye on Bert here. Oh, I just noticed I have blueprints. Hold on. Alright, print that blueprint. What is it? Basic slate gloves. A good solid pair of slate gloves that go with everything. Okay. Thank you. Algae diagonal. A slippery wallpaper with a diagonal stripe. Drywall. Nice. Decorative drywall is very useful in a bit later game. Bold hanging pots. Suspended vessels really elevate a plant display. Oh, I've got allergic people. I don't know exactly how many hanging plants I'm going to be putting up anywhere, but... Research complete already. Alright, so now we have the canister filler, the canister emptier, the oxygen mask pattern, the oxygen mask dock, oxygen mask checkpoint, and oxalite sconce. None of which I'm actually going to be using right away. Okay, we need new research. And let's see, this is the high pressure gas vent, and I know I'm gonna want that sooner rather than later. Oh, and the Atmos sensor. Yes, very, very useful things to me. We're going to go for that. Yes. Alright. That's good for the research. Come on, guys, build this little bit of wire so I can build the next bit of wire. See, the main thing here is that once I have the power going, I'm going to build polluted water processing down here in the area that I've already sealed, because that just makes sense. And once I have that, we're going to replace this system here with some lovely bathrooms. Which... you know, I'll probably put them up here. George, hello! Welcome to the stream! Good evening, good day, good whatever time zone you're in. Does mean I'm gonna have to move some of these bins for building the bathrooms, but that'll be fine. Or maybe, actually, you know what? Build the bathrooms on top of the bins. That way I don't have to move the bins. That's a much better plan. Why move bins when you can create a bin room? Right? Oh, and we've got... Okay, so I'm looking for a dupe who can do decor. And definitely not shove voles. Oh no! No, 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 no. Okay, let's see. We've got a Freya who is interested in suit wearing and doctoring. They're frost-proof, a slow learner, and destructive. Ugh. Not really what I'm looking for. We've got a Nicola who is interested in building, farming, and operating, already skilled in super hard digging with an iron gut, and requires light to sleep, but is also destructive. And a Steve interested in suit wearing, decorating, and researching, who is an early bird, an iron gut, and a Luddite. They're an ugly crier. I mean, the Steve is the closest to what I'm looking for, but is not really The decreased machinery is a bit of a problem with the way that I run this game. And only +2 to the decor. Like you can see here, like the Freya who's interested in 2 things has a +4 and a +5. Whereas the ones who are interested in 3 things, they get much smaller ones. So I think I'm actually going to be passing on this entire lot. Because I don't want any of them. I especially don't want those shove voles, and I don't want omelets enough to, They're very annoying, shove voles. They dig through everything, including what I've built. It's really, really annoying. So, I do not deal with shove voles, and 3 omelets. I haven't plugged in this stove, is the problem. I'm just gonna reject it. I'm just gonna reject it. Next time! Okay. Recently came across Valheim. Oh, I see. Enjoyed watching it. Oh, I see, I see. Well, the Valheim I stream on Wednesday nights. That is, it usually starts around 10:20 or 10:30 or so. On Wednesdays I play with my friends at the beginning of my stream, and then at the end of my stream I play solo Valheim. So you missed it by about 24 hours. I do apologize. Tonight I play Try Not to Die. I'm playing Try Not to Die Thursday with Oxygen not included, as you can see. I'm glad that you've been enjoying the Valheim, though. I've been working hard in there. Valheim is a very difficult game when it's solo. I would really like to get over here. Like this stuff is just begging to be harvested. You know what? I'm just gonna pop a door right in here. Oh right, I can't just pop a door. You have to deconstruct before you can. Like floors, you can just put in. But if you want to put in like a door, you gotta make a hole. And then set those for harvesting. Oh, I hope both my little light bulbs don't escape. I really wanted to have at least one of them trapped inside in my mess hall. Oh man, I did not stir my tea hard enough. My honey is everywhere. What if I prioritize this door? I just want to trap one light bulb. That's all I want. I don't want to have to install lighting. Okay, we've got the insulated gas pipe, the Atmos sensor, the gas shutoff, and the high pressure gas vent. Haha! Which means I need more research. Skipping the suits for the moment. Have I got anything else? Well, I should probably... steam turbine, solar panels, sauna. You know what, I will grab the low resistance conductors because that gives me more wire and a heftier transformer. Yeah. Come on, somebody. Oh, man. Whoop. No, I didn't mean to close resources. Oh, man. I closed something. Okay, well, something here, I want to keep track of certain resources. Like, I never want to not know how many I have. So, I want to keep track of coal. And let's see here. Definitely want to keep track of algae. That's a very important one for me to be keeping an eye on. And you know, for now, I do really want to keep track of how much copper I have, because that's a difficult to replace resource. Yeah, that's good. Those are the most important ones to me right now. No! Oh, now it's trapped in the door. That's absolutely not what I want. Oh, I was so close to getting it stuck in here. Okay, you know what? I'm going to ignore this just for a bit. That's the only thing I can do. Alright, look at this. We have things plugged in, which means now it is time to build some more wire. This goes here. This goes here. And here. And here. Oh, George, I think you might have used too many emotes there. I do have a limit of 12. I don't want to install lighting in my mess hall, so I would really love it if I could trap at least one of these little light bulb creatures in here. Go, Mima, go! Trap that bug! Yes! Ha ha ha! My bug now. Okay, we can probably put this door back to 5 now. Okay. Oh, that might also be a possibility. The emotes is the usual problem. Okay, rather than redoing all of this, I'm going to extend my water process thing over this way. So this bottle emptier is not going to be there anymore, but for the time being, we're going to pause while I work things out. So what I need, what I want, is a pit that is that deep and 3 wide, like that. Yeah, just like that. And yeah, gonna do like that. There's method in the madness. I promise that there is method in the madness. And we want some mesh tile. Like this. Want a pump in here. Now, do I have the appropriate item yet? That is the question. Automation. Do I? Yes, I have a liquid element sensor. Haha. You go right there. And okay, that takes 25. Which means that I'm going to need another copper. In order to build the automation wire that I need. Speaking of wire. Oh, I had forgotten that I'd done the ugly way of building the... Alright, well, we'll do this like this. And like that. And I will fix up that loop once we get the wires installed. But I am going to need power running in this direction. So. And I need a bottle emptier. Whoop! Wrong buttons. Oh, this is what happens when you play too many different games. Ah, okay. Bottle emptier here. Okay, and oh, we need I need so many things. Want a tank right here. Oh, this is going to be annoying to build, I can tell. I'm going to have to extend out this way just to keep my pipes under cover. But yeah, over here in refinement, we want a water sieve. Oh, we're starting to get into the danger zone. Okay, well, I will think about that in a minute. In the meantime, this needs to come out here and go up here. Which means that my water sieve is backwards. Let's do that again. Where's my refinement? My water sieve needs to flip so that the white is on this side. Can I put that? I should not put that there. Like that. And then the pipe goes from here into here. And also want to put some tiles in like this, just to keep things looking pretty. And I am not going to be able to finish this system unless I get this water in here. The best way to do that, let's do like this. And dig that. And dig this. Well, it appears that we're going to be using the bad bathrooms for a while longer. Okay, put a pump here. Run a pipe up. And over. And in. And power. This is the nearest plug-in, so we'll run that up there and through here and just follow the pipe as the path of least resistance. Okay, and we're gonna turn the priority down on all of this so that they do other stuff first, namely this. Not that they can do a bunch of this because I hadn't asked for a dig out, but Colony lacks grilling 2 skill. Yeah, that's a whole thing, isn't it? Speaking of stuff. Room overlay. We have a kitchen. Excellent. Perfect. Okay, this one is going to be ingredients. This one is going to be the food. Wait a minute. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay. Meal lice goes in here. The meat goes in here. The mushrooms go in here. Yeah, like that. And then in here, the meal lice does not go in here. The meat does not go in here. The mushroom does not go in here. I believe I'm letting them eat bristleberries raw, so they can have that. And then we just dump all of this onto the floor and deconstruct. And hope that the that our little friends here don't eat too much of the food before it gets cleaned up. So let's run a very important cleanup on that pile. Yes, that's right. There we go. Okay, and then set the sweep back to 5. Make sure that that goes where it's supposed to go. I did plug this in. I can't make anything? Can't I make pickled meal? I lack the appropriate number of meal lice. That's the problem. Well, we're just gonna have to wait until the next harvest comes in. But yes, also research. I think we've got the really important for living stuff at the moment. I will need to research more power situations in a bit. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to run myself completely along the storage and transport line. Not that I can use it right away because it uses refined metal, but I want to have it ready to go when I'm ready for it. Okay, so where are we at with this stuff? I think I would like to nudge the priority on this wire. I don't like that you're working down here, girl. What you doing, Meemaw? Why you doing that? There's other digging to do, Meemaw. I set this to priority 1, Meemaw. What are you doing? If y'all get yourselves trapped in here, I'm going to be very displeased. Also, we completed the research on conductive wire, the conductive wire bridge, the heavy watt conductive wire, the heavy watt conductive joint plate, and the large power transformer. I constantly forget to use the conductive wire, so we'll see if I remember to do so in this playthrough. Okay, also, I do not need this battery in the middle of this room anymore, so I'm going to be removing that from the system. Very good, and the nubbin of the nubbin also needs to go. And you know what, when I select things, I don't want them to be here. Can't I, why won't you let me move it? Well, whatever. Okay, and the wheels, I am going to keep the wheels, but they're not going to be where they are. They need to move. So we're going to move the wheels over here. Oh, I don't know why I did it like that. I don't like that at all. Cease and desist. Put the wall in here. And then like that. And oh, I'm gonna have to use up a bunch of my refined metals. Where's my automation wire? Like this. Down here. Across. Oop, no. Down here. Across. And into the smart battery. Oh, that's all my refined metal again. Ugh. Okay, I really hope I have enough copper for all this. Okay, research complete. We now have the conveyor overlay, the auto sweeper, the smart storage bin, and the automac dispenser. I do not use the auto sweeper. I consider it to be too much electricity, it's too much for what it does. It's just not efficient enough. Wait, I use the auto sweeper. I don't use sweepy. Sweepy is cute, but not very useful. Okay, we have some stress going on. Bert is stressed. Why is Bert stressed? Bert, where are you? Bert? Bert, there you are. Bert, why are you stressed, Bert? You're hungry and sopping wet. Okay, I think this means that I need to increase the downtime on my schedules. My base is already big enough that 2 blocks isn't enough. So, into the schedules. Everybody is getting one more block of downtime. I'm also going to want to install some shower rooms that aren't too far from the bedrooms. I just haven't decided exactly where that is going to be. Okay, I'm getting a not enough material warning here, I think. Yeah, not enough copper. Alright. Make one more. And put in order for this wire to be run. And while I'm looking at the power overlay, deconstruct. Reclaiming my copper, reclaiming my copper. Is that an old joke yet, or is it still new enough to... Also, the coal generator, you want to put that on a priority 8, just to make sure that thing is kept full. Okay, we've got more food than ingredients, which is frankly perfect. I am going to cancel the lice loaf that I requested. Oh, oh. Oh, and somebody got skills. Who got skills? Ren? Ren got a skill. Ren is going to be deeply disappointed because Ren is learning some more farming. You get the better crop tending hat, at least. You get a lovely orange brim on that. And Ruby... Well, we're gonna get you towards that suit wearing, but to get there you have to take the improved carrying, so... You're gonna learn that. Okay. We have Algae, which I might well take. We have a Steve, who's interested in ranching, is an early bird and a plant murderer. Stress reaction, ugly crier. Let's see. A Max interested in tidying and ranching, who is already skilled in hard digging, but is flatulent. Oh, I hate the flatulent ones. The natural gas drifting around your base is just such an annoyance to deal with. And a Catalina, who is interested in operating and researching, who has duress to impress, attribute bonuses while stressed, but also biohazardous with a small bladder and a stress reaction of vomiting. Welcome to the colony, Algae. It's nice to meet you. I hope you like it here. Settle right in. Okay. It'll be okay, Mima. Just gotta do things in order. I've got to remember to keep an eye on this fridge and make sure that it's always at least half full. Also, I hate that there's like the one lice loaf just sticking out there, so we're gonna let one finish just so that we don't have that turd sticking out there for the rest of all time. Okay, we've got the wheels built. Still waiting on the copper for the automation wire. Which I believe Gossman has just made for us. Research complete. Way to go, Ruby! Conveyor loader, conveyor rail, conveyor bridge, and conveyor chute. Wahaha! I am a little concerned about the ingredients fridge being as empty as it is. We will have some crops come in soon, though. It is also concerning how thin the oxygen is up here, but that's why I've been getting the insufficient oxygen warnings. Simply because this area kinda counts as being in my base, even though my dupes don't really go there. At least not at the moment. They don't have a lot of reason to go up there right now, which is why there's an airlock in the way. Inside the main area where the dupes are actually hanging out, the oxygen levels are very nice, so I don't gotta worry so much. Okay. We want to connect here and here. And once these are plugged in, then I can deconstruct these. We've nearly got this pump going. Carbon dioxide is rising. The main problem is that, you know, while I can build a carbon dioxide skimmer, and I absolutely will, it's gonna heat up the water, and I currently don't have a way to cool down the water. I can clean the water, but cooling it is another matter entirely. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna press my base, like I'm going to open this up down here to allow carbon dioxide to fall into this chamber, because it concerns me that this room is full of carbon dioxide already. That is a deep concern. Okay, hold on a moment. Are those plugged in now? They are. Which means we are sending a deconstruct order here and a deconstruct order here. Ren immediately gets off the wheel and starts taking it apart. Okay, and yeah, you know, I might regret this later, but I'm gonna deconstruct all of this wire because I need it out of my way anyway. The lab is getting an adjustment, you see. Okay. And why is the lab getting an adjustment, you ask? Well, over here in the research stations, we have the virtual planetarium, which is just a little bit higher than this room can currently accommodate. So, this gets deconstructed. We're going to be doing this one block at a time, just so that the thoroughfare does not get too disrupted, basically. Okay. Oh. Okay. All right. That's a thing now. Oh Lord, are they eating my copper? This must cease immediately. This is very bad. This is... They're not allowed to eat my copper. I'm not sure how that happened, but I'm glad it happened. Research complete. Conveyor shut off, conveyor receptacle, and conveyor meter. Okay, and the virtual planetarium. What is this? Wait. Well, oh, I see. Well, now we have the space for the virtual planetarium. And the space for the supercomputer next to it. Okay, so what I want is... I want a door here. Well, it looks like the research lab is going to have a pet for a while. I don't know what to do about this hatch. It's kind of stuck there now. Okay, there we go. And while we're at it, could we get some sweeping around here, please? Okay, when the current round of research is finished, I'm going to be deconstructing the supercomputer where it is and moving it over to make the room that the Phlox is now trapped in the lab. And the lab will have a pet Phlox for a while. That's the plan. Oh, and we finally got this water pumping out of here, so which means that they're actually doing the priority 1 task. Oh boy. Bert! Bert, what have you done? Bert! He's not in trouble yet. He is in trouble now. Now we have a problem. He is now trapped. Gossman has saved him. There we go. Bert is no longer trapped. It's all fine. It's all good. Oh, Bert. Bert! Okay, okay. It's all right that they're working on this stuff. I can't finish the stuff because, yeah. Good, okay. Eventually I will put those wheels on a different switch than that one smart battery, but for now, this is good. Okay, good. We're looking good. Once this is empty, I will be able to continue my plans. Hopefully I won't overfill my tank with water, but I'm gonna need more than one coal generator, unfortunately. Which means I am probably going to have to extend my carbon dioxide pit further down. But I will worry about that later. In the meantime, I do have access to insulated tile, yes? Yes, okay. I don't have a lot of it, but we're gonna do this with the granite. We're gonna try and press the heat downwards here, which doesn't work as well in this game as it does in real life, but we're just gonna try to keep the heat from drifting upwards into the kitchen too much. And it's also a project to keep them busy while I wait for this water to get pumped. Oh, new printables. And somebody got a skill point. Mima got a skill point. Do I have anybody who has learned any doctoring? Admittedly, having my digger learn doctoring is not... No, having my digger learn doctoring is a bad move. But I can probably send her into the decorating and not have to get a dupe specifically for decorating. She'll never be terribly good at it, though. Yeah, let's give her improved carrying then. And Amari, you are going to be learning Grilling Chew. And you get the Grilling Chew hat. Spectacular. And what do we have here? Coal, Oxyfern, or a Herald or a Jean. Alright, the Herald is interested in ranching and farming, is a night owl, and is already skilled in super duper hard digging. They're also anemic and a snorer. The Jean is interested in doctoring, supplying, and building. The best thing possible would be to get a dupe who is interested in doctoring and decor. That would fill my necessary niches pretty much perfectly. But oh well. Alright, where was I? This Jean is interested in doctoring, supplying, and building. They're germ resistant, they're a plant murderer, and they're destructive. I'm torn between the oxyfern and the coal. You know what? I'm gonna take the oxyfern. I'm going to take the oxyfern. Precious, precious oxyfern. And we are gonna go down here. We're going to smack a farm tile right into the ground here. There we go. Oh, Gossman almost finished, but then they had to go breathe. It's okay, Bert will finish it. Right? Yes, Bert finished it. Okay, and we will plant... Oh, it's vertical now. Alright, here we go. We will plant the oxyfern here. And we're going to set this tile to a priority 7 to make sure that this oxyfern is looked after. Oh. Please, somebody irrigate and fertilizer. Give it, yeah, there we go, okay. And then this oxyfern will suck up some of this carbon dioxide and put out a little bit of oxygen, which we can see it already doing. Just one oxyfern is not going to be very efficient at this, but it is way better than nothing, so... Okay, research complete. Solid filter, conveyor rail thermal sensor, conveyor rail element sensor, conveyor rail germ sensor, and storage tile. Perfect. Okay, now while we don't have research, we are going to deconstruct this supercomputer. Oh yes, and I was going to... There's an iron ore deposit down here, but were there any upward? Because I do want to work my way upward. Oh, through the chlorine, huh? Really? That's... Oh... Okay, well, I see what I must do. We're going to put a manual airlock here with a tile on top of it. And once that gets built, we'll start on the next stage. Oh, they've already got it deconstructed. Dang, okay. Alright, stations. Supercomputer. Blunk. And power. And deconstruct. Okay, good, good. Okay. Now we're back to this room being a lab, right? Yes. A beautiful and perfect lab that will have a planetarium in it in a bit, but not yet. But it also means that we can get back to doing our research. It's very tempting to like go for this, just because it'll pull in so much stuff on the way. Is there anything that I should have before then, though? You know, possibly getting the electrolyzer would be... Ore scrubber kills a significant amount of germs present on raw ore. Don't care. Desalinator. Okay. You know what? We're gonna go for these first. Then we're gonna go up and do that other one. Yeah. How are we doing on the water? The water level has definitely dropped, but it's not low enough yet. Also, once we have finished pumping that particular water, I think it might be time to think about the oxygen masks. I don't love doing that this early because it's kind of a pain. Not being able to make a properly sealed system is... The thing here is that in order to make oxygen to pump into the oxygen masks, I'm basically going to have to put one of these oxygen diffusers in a room, and they're going to keep going through the door to refill the oxygen diffuser. But I don't really see a way around it at this point. I would really like to be able to build a tank in the chlorine gas. But in order, the only problem, it's really hot in there. I may have to just say screw it to having perfectly clean water, but since I'm playing on a lower difficulty, that's not going to be as much of an issue as it could be. But I do need a place to put a water tank. Well, you know what? Why don't I just put water tanks, like, along here? Basically what I want to do is just maintain this pool, but if I get extra water, I don't want it to be backing up my systems. So I want to have some tanks just holding the auxiliary water. And now that I think about it, why not put the tanks just like along the top of the water pool? Yeah, okay. I'm going to deconstruct these two little bits of ladder to get them out of my way. How many tanks can I fit along here? One, two, three, four, five. I can make it... If I take out the middle ladder... Yeah, actually the middle ladder's gotta go. And this tile right here needs to go. I love how they're using that ladder even though I'm taking it away. Sorry kids, you're gonna have to run through the water more. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and I want a mesh tile right here. There's method in the madness, I swear! Oh, research complete. We now know how to make the electrolyzer and the rust deoxidizer. My ideal situation is to set up a room with an oxygenator for making oxygen for my various suits and masks and such like. The main problem is that I don't have the water to supply that at this time. Although at some point I may have that in the future, considering that I have a water geyser over here. Which will be awesome at some point in the future. I have a little bit of iron ore here, but I don't think it's enough. One moment while I check. Virtual planetarium. Can I build that out of iron? Yes, I can. Okay, thank you. Plonk. And then I want some wire. The lab is going to be so awesome. Okay, I look forward to the day that I have enough power solutions that I don't have to have people supplementing on the wheels. Okay. You know, while we're at it, why don't I just claim this copper? Can never have too much copper, that's what I say. Okay. Now this is going to be set up as its own little room. So I might as well get that. I need some more copper ore. I'm gonna do 2 because my plans include copper. Also I wish you to sense polluted, where is it? Polluted water. Research complete. Ore scrubber and desalinator are now ours. And we're going to scoot up here and set Ruby on a really long path. Good luck, Ruby. Have fun. Also oh yes, I have discovered slime. Okay. Later on, the polluted air area is going to extend upwards into this space, but for now I don't need it, so I'm just going to let's disable the disinfect on that box. Oh, that's gonna waste so much time. Disable the disinfect on this box too. Heck, you know, disable disinfect on a lot of these. They're gonna waste so much time trying to disinfect in here. Okay, wait a minute, wait a minute. Is that automation plugged in now? It is. Excellent. Okay. So that means that I can plug this pump in like so. Okay, and up here, I'm gonna pray I only need, oh wait, I don't want to do that yet. Oh boy. Okay, we're gonna have to wait on that part until this is empty because I don't want to hook this pipe into there. I mean, I can, now that I look at it. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah, you know what? I would be plugging this pipe into there anyway. So yeah, I am going to put this here. And I want another hydro sensor. Liquid element sensor, you go right there. This is why I built more copper. See, this is sand, so I can't actually finish, quote-unquote, this room until this water is gone. Because otherwise I'm dumping all that clean water into this system and just breaking my plans. And I hate breaking my plans. I am not 100% certain they can reach that from here, but I'm hoping that they can, because it'll make things look better. I'm still gonna have a pipe that's just gonna be sort of sticking out, though. My bases are always a little odd looking. Oh, you know what? I can put the showers. I can put the showers right in here. And then this can be like a little entry corridor. Admittedly, these are not going to continue to be the bedrooms, but... Oh, they can reach it from there. Excellent. Because the main problem here is that I'm just going to end up having a hideous pipe just sort of sticking up over here where they pass through constantly. I don't really want that. I might have to do something a little precious. Okay, you are going to sense water. Oh. I need a NOT gate. Right, for this to work properly, I need a NOT gate. So I do have that, right? Yes, yes I do. Okay. this way is going to use the least amount of wire, I think. So I'll do it like that. Research complete. Natural gas generator, oil refinery, petroleum generator. Okay, is that knot gate already built? Awesome. Okay. The wire goes from here to here. And I can't actually, oh, I'm not gonna build the other wire. The other wire goes from there to here. But I don't want the yeah, this will not pool in here. Not with the way that it's set up right now. So I don't want to close that vent yet, because then I'm stuck with the water. Well, what we want to do is take this pipe and in there. And then we go to the plumbing overlay and snip how do I oh, I built this too close. Okay, I hope I snipped the correct one. Okay, you know what? Future me problems, except that I can make it... We request this be built. We nudge the priority. There. Now the water goes into the tank. And that tank should hold that much water. Are we having a power issue? We shouldn't be. The main problem is that these batteries are not actually doing anything. I put them on the wrong side of the smart battery. So that was my mistake. Okay, plumbing overlay. I want to deconstruct this, because this is what's slowing down the process. Oh, more research finished. Polymer press and oil well. Oh, and we have more printables. And somebody got a skill point. Bert! Oh, we're going to be working you towards your mechatronics engineering. I'm hoping that this isn't going to stress you out too much. We're gonna do the improved carrying because that's actually gonna help you with your digging and stuff, I think. I'm pretty sure digging is considered a... No, that's... You're my constructor. Ah. Well, we're still gonna improve your carrying. We're gonna get you to this skill eventually, but, yeah, we're gonna try and do it in a way that doesn't stress you out, alright? Okay, and Gossman, we're going to run you into ranching. You're just gonna keep the tinkering hat on for now, though, because I still don't have a ranch! Alright, what do we got? Joshua, who is interested in ranching with a +11, who is an animal lover and can't dig. They're an ugly crier. We have a Nails, who's interested in operating, supplying, and building, who is a gourmet, an interior decorator, and a plant murderer, who is an ugly crier. And a Jean, who is interested in nothing but construction, who is frostproof, a grease monkey, has irritable bowel, gastrophobia, and is destructive. I'm tempted by the Nails, just because this Nails does have interior decorating. Unfortunately, they are not interested in it, so it is going to stress them out to learn it. So that's a tricky choice, is what that is. These other skills are quite useful, but they're very low is the problem. Yeah, we're gonna make this work. We're gonna make this work. We're gonna take this Nails. Hey girl, hey. I love your hair. I'm gonna pray that this was the right decision. Welcome to the colony, Nails. Hold up. We have some adjustments to make for you. First of all, you are going to learn some decor, which is going to use up all of your morale. I'm sorry, but you can have a hat, which should make you happy. I hope. Yeah, we're gonna leave you on schedule 1 for now. Probably going to move you later. Digger, cook, miscellaneous, construction, farming, ranching, researching. Yeah, we're gonna leave nails where they are right now. Priority for nails. You are going to prioritize decorating. And you're going to prioritize supplying. I want all of you to deprioritize cooking except for Amari. And in fact, I want all new dupes to also deprioritize cooking. I really want Amari to be the only one cooking when there's cooking. So hopefully this should take care of that. So yeah, nails. Actually, we want everybody to deprioritize decorating as well. We really want nails to be the only one doing decorating. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good for now. Alright, nails, go learn something. Yeah. I'm a miss seeing most of the streaks in your hair, Nails. Okay, now that we have a decorator, well, we're gonna still have to wait, but we will be able to start doing things about the Great Hall, for instance. But we want to wait until Nails is better at decorating, which is going to be several skill points in the future, because the next skill that they're going to have to learn is going to have to be a skill that gives them morale. That's going to be... Actually, the next 2 skills they're going to need to learn are ones that give them morale, so that they have the extra morale to learn more decorating. Wait a minute! Oh! My Slickster's hatched! Oh, look at the babies! I am going to have to set up some place to store all this oil. For now, just leaving the cans lying around will be enough, but we're going to need a better solution eventually. But yeah, as long as we don't tame these babies, we're good. Okay, how's the water situation going? Oh boy, that's a lot of water. Okay, okay. Plumbing overlay. Cut the line like here. Excuse you? Wait a minute. I might be able to work with this the way that it is, actually. Oh, actually I can. Look at that. No, wait, I can't. Ha! Alright, so this pipe here needs to be deconstructed. Come on, guys. Okay. Then... oh. And this one gets deconstructed. Thank you. Okay. This goes here. Pipe goes here. Pipe goes here. Wait, what? Hold on, I've done something wrong again. Why does this keep happening? Okay, so alright, so okay, let's try this again. All right. Pipe, plumbing pipe. Liquid comes out here. Goes in here. Liquid goes in here. Yes, like that. I figured it out eventually. We get this new tank in here. Oh, it's taking so long. Come on, Nails. There we go. Okay, now the water can flow again. And basically the water flows into this into this one, but since this one's full, it will flow into this one. But when this one isn't full, so it will flow into this one. But when this one is full, it will start filling this one, and so on. So we always want to be putting water into the last one in the chain. I really want to finish this room. I really want things cleaned up. I don't like having all this cruft lying around everywhere. Alright, I had not plugged in the water sieve. I wonder if there's a way to drop these baby slicksters down here. Like, what if I selectively, like... Because I kinda have an idea. Yeah, they'll go down one, but they won't go down two. Okay, so... Alright. Okay, so... This is gonna have to be a little inefficient, which is... I don't like, but... Like this... And mesh tile. Yeah. Let's see. construct here. Like this. This. And one of these. And like this. Yeah, like that. Yeah, like that. And for now, okay, it won't go there because that's not all built, but that's where that will go. Okay. Now, hopefully no dupes get themselves trapped. Oh, wait. Cancel digging that out. Still there. I have some concerns. Amari, get out of there. Okay, basically what I will do is I will be building like a little staircase thing for these lovely little slicksters to get down deep. but only once I've got this floor finished, because oh, baby can get all the way down there. I thought you could only jump one, baby. Alright, so now we have the airborne critter trap, the fish trap, the incubator, and the critter sensor. Something was complaining that it's cold. Oh, the slicksters are complaining they're cold. They'll be fine. The greatest worry is trapping the slicksters either in the pit or in this piece of floor. Which, now that I look at it, the dupes cannot actually reach to finish in here with this in the way. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna wait until morning. Everything can wait until morning. That can't wait until morning. How is there so much water in there? Okay. So what we'll do is we'll wait until wake up. See, this is the biggest problem right here. The dupes can't reach this part unless they destroy that. So hopefully they'll get on that. They did get on this, so did I deconstruct far enough? The answer is no. Alright, plumbing overlay, deconstruct that pipe. Another liquid reservoir. How is this already so full? Alright, and up. And up. Okay, it looks like the babies can't jump down far enough to get themselves trapped in the floor, so... Perfect. Okay, I need another mesh tile right there. Oh, and now they can't reach that one in the corner. I don't want to go from the outside. I don't have to have it except for visual, but I want it for the visual, you see. Okay, in the meantime, automation. Oh, I don't have enough. I do not have enough. Okay, this is now a reachable build. You're a king, Bert. Stand right by the oxifern to breathe. Excellent. Okay. We need another tile here. We need another bit of ladder here. I need a liquid sensor. Right here. And the wire to connect it. Want a liquid reservoir here. Oh, we want a mesh tile here. Want a pipe that goes from here to here. Want a tile there. A tile here. We want this to sense crude oil, because that's what these babies poop. Except they're not really babies anymore. Right. We want to run wires straight down this ladder and into that pump. We want a mop. And I realize that with this design I may have caused myself a minor problem, but I can work with it. more research completed. We have the mini liquid pump and the mini gas pump now. Okay, now what we really want is for these slicksters to go down here where the carbon dioxide is nice and thick and live there forever. The only problem is there's lots of carbon dioxide up here, so I'm not really sure how to lure them. I'm having a bit of an issue here because I keep getting cold warnings from here. There's a slickster in there. Get out of there! This is a very high priority, guys. Oh man, I thought I had 3 of them. Come on, oh, I should pay more attention. How does one capture slicksters? I have a flying animal capturer. Airborne critter traps. What bait do you use for slicksters? That's the question. Cause I think that this might be the way to go, rather than waiting for all 3 of them to be in the same place. So if I do this, and like this, and deconstruct this, and this door goes on auto. Okay, what I'm gonna do is, maybe it says, slickster, that's a critter morph, those, okay, how do you trap a slickster? Whoop. Critter. Airborne critter trap. Attracts and captures airborne critters. Only duplicants with the critter ranching skill can arm this trap. It's reusable. Oh! Oh, you don't need to put bait in it? You just need to arm it? Oh, that's even better. Okay. I thank you for your contribution of crude oil. Okay. Waiting to be armed. Alright. Hopefully I don't catch the light bulb with this, but I want a drop-off. Critter drop-off. I don't like that. Hold on a moment. I want a bottle emptier. Like here. And a critter drop off here. And we caught the light bulb. I don't want the light bulb. Where can I drop off the light bulb that'll be useful to me? There's gotta be someplace. The kitchen. Yeah, let's drop it off in the kitchen. Critter drop off. Critter drop off. Where'd I just... There it is. Critter drop off. We'll just... You know what? We'll pop that there. I can't believe the first one I caught was the light bulb. There were 3 slicksters and a light bulb, and I caught the light bulb. Okay, this drop-off point, I want the slicksters. This bottle emptier, I want crude oil. Also, clean up aisle everything. And over here, shine bug. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay, the shine bug isn't in the trap anymore, but it hasn't been dropped off in the kitchen either. Where is it? Oh, there it is, loose. Okay, well, if we catch it, hopefully it will eventually go into the kitchen. Oh, working as intended. Excellent. Okay. And it immediately catches the shine bug again. Slicksters do count as flying critters, right? Am I using the wrong kind of trap? I am apparently using the wrong kind of trap. Okay, designated for land critters, but flopping fish sometimes find their way in too. Okay, that's interesting. Not entirely useful, but interesting. Okay, so that's why I kept catching the light bulb and not the slicksters. Eventually I'll get the right trap, right? Gas range, dehydrator, rehydrator, and deep fryer. Nice. Thank you, Bert. Thank you, Ren. Come get the Slickster. Somebody come take this Slickster into its new home. Thank you, Mima. Soon there will be no more mopping. At least for that. Speaking of, look at that. Speaking of mopping. Okay, like that. Actually, let's just deconstruct it like this. Then liquid overlay. Deconstruct. Like that. And then power overlay. Like this. Actually, no, wait. I'm gonna leave that there for now. I'm going to be putting a pump in down here, so I may well need that piece of wire there, so. But we get this cleaned up and then we can finish this room. Could possibly finish this room now, come to think of it. Wait a minute. Oh, I could have finished this room a long time ago. Send this over here like this. And... oh. Okay. Deconstruct this bit. Run this pipe into that pipe. It needs to go in down here. So if I send it across, like that? No, wait, I've got it backwards. This was green. Okay, pump goes into tank. Tank goes into sieve. Sieve goes into the white, the top. It needs to go in the top. Which means that there's going to be a bend of pipe that's always going to be visible. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh well. Better to have working pipe than everything to be pretty. And shoot. Oh, that's quite the construction project, my goodness. Okay, well, what I'm actually going to be doing here, once I turn off the plumbing overlay, this is a lot of stuff that I'm asking for right now and keeping an eye on, but also it is well past time for my break. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to check out what's in here. Oh, skills and blueprint? Okay, you know what? I'm going to take care of that after my break. After my break, we will come and we will see exactly what is in here. So y'all have something to look forward to. So, I'm going to manually save for the first time this evening. Normally I just use the auto-saves. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my break, I'm going to refill my tea, have a quick bio break, a stretch, maybe a little scream, and maybe run some ads. And I'll take care of all of those things, and I will be back in just a few minutes.